Welcome back, everyone, to the TMI FYI podcast. I am Nat.
And I am Claude.
And we are back for another week of, I was going to say something I shouldn't, because maybe your kids are in the car, you know?
Well, they should know better.
I mean, this does have an explicit rating because
We never know.
I can't control myself. I just say the words as they come.
And our F-bombs are off. And it's okay, though. That's why we like to chit-chat.
It's true.
Because we are F-bomb
sisters.
Mm-hmm.
This is raw and unfiltered, is what it is.
That's what it is.
If you can't handle authenticity,
That's
then
right.
that's your problem.
This is not where you should be.
This is not the podcast for you.
It is not.
How you been, Claude?
Good.
Tell me about your life. What's the latest and greatest?
Latest and greatest. Well, latest was as I said last time, my little one moved out. It was a very rough weekend, I think, for all. And
parties.
I think she got smacked with some feelings that she was trying to avoid. And we were trying to keep it at bay as well. And then I think the flood of emotion just hit the night before. And tears were shed and the move, everything, fine. It's been now a week and a half or whatever. And things are slowly settling
of course
into normal. I told her once she gets her place and she's going to get excited about setting it up and getting her furniture and all the things.
It is exciting. Plus, it's like a sleepover every day with your boyfriend. Yeah. That's so exciting.
I know. And both of them only lived away when they were at college, Okay. So, it's
a new chapter.
Yeah, and it's a good thing. Like, I think he told her one day, man, if only our parents sucked, because he was sad too, and his parents were sad. And I think the bonus there, the silver lining, okay, is that we have good relationships with them, and they like hanging out with us. So
isn't that the best?
It is
validation.
It is
of all the things you've done.
Yes, we've done something right, and so far she's come by. Last week she came by almost every day. She was still picking up stuff and came to get the dog one day, etc. But it's been okay.
All right,
it's been okay.
You're
it's
navigating
still an adjustment.
it normal.
Yeah, it's still weird in the mornings when you wake up and you realize she's not on the other side of that. Yeah. That's
all right, but you'll get used to that and you'll start to enjoy it.
Yeah.
All
How about you? That's really the only thing going on here.
Honestly, it's been a whole lot of work. Just work stuff, kid stuff. I do have a very fun trip to New York coming up this weekend that I'm excited about.
When is there a trip to New York that is not fun?
That's true.
Does that exist?
I mean, I guess you could go for something awful, but I usually go for something very fun. And
what's happening that's fun?
So I'm so excited about this. So my friend has her birthday's right near mine, and I guess her husband for her birthday somehow they planned to go to an old people club. Basically, it's a club that runs from like 6 to 10.
Don't even tell me that. That has been like my idea.
I know.
Forever. Have I told you that there needs to be like that plays our music from our day?
Well, that's exactly what it is. It runs from 5 to 10. It is music from the 90s and 2000s.
Someone stole my idea.
Well,
someone stole my idea.
I had this idea a while back as well. In fact, I was going to talk about it once on the podcast. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do it in case someone takes it. But anyway, so they're going to that, and then my friends like messaged me one day and were like, can you come? I'm like, guys, I don't live there. Like, I can't just like hop on a plane to go to a club. Or can I? So
New York makes it that easy.
My husband is the best, and he was like, if you want to go ahead. And he's like handling the kids and the dog and all the things, and I am going to be spending the weekend with my girlfriends in New York at the club.
All right. at the old people club.
At the club, home by 10. Could it be more perfect?
Whatever. No. I've always said that. I said, because now you go to a club, not that I go often, but when we went to Vegas last year, when we were in Vegas last year, my husband's like, well, let's go, because I miss going to a club dance. I miss that, when you can just stay on the dance floor for hours and just like you don't want to get off because the music is just so good. And it's not like that from what I have been told. Now the DJs, they never like play a song long play, that gets interrupted and a new song gets cut in or whatever. And I said, God, back in the day, you could dance.
Heard the whole song. It's such a pet peeve of mine when they do that, by the way.
Yeah.
And then they mix it up. And like sometimes it's a good mix, but often I just want to hear the original.
Yep. And then it's a lot of music that's just either techie or whatever. Some of the good dance music, man, from 80s, 90s, early 2000s. Like, so I kept saying there should be a place where it's like the pre-game.
Yeah.
And have it for us and have from like 6 or 7 to 11, even midnight. And then that's it. Midnight.
No, midnight's way too late.
No,
I need to be in my skincare in bed. No.
I could make midnight. But then after that, it's like, okay, let the other people that are going to be then going to club space and all that after hours.
I mean, I could do it. I like the idea of like, I'm done earlier.
Yeah.
And I actually do think they have this in Miami somewhere. Really? I saw it. And the other added layer to this that I had talked about with a friend was we were going to make it girls only because we don't want to deal with like creeps at the dance club.
Right. So, which we never did. That's just it.
What do you mean?
Even back then, you're like, when you were dancing with your girlfriends, whatever, and some guy wanted to infiltrate, you're just like, do you not see? I'm already dancing.
I just don't want that energy around me. Like, go away. But often I felt I would have to entertain the male attention because I needed someone to buy me a drink.
You see, I never.
I did that all the time.
My nieces always just tell me, yeah, we don't pay for anything. I'm like,
I did that all the time. And it wasn't very nice. I just want to say, like, I definitely led these men on and would flirt with them and talk to them. And then as soon as I would get the drink, I'd talk to them for maybe another 3 minutes and then just be like, I'm going to go find my friend. I'll be right back. And then
they would sit there waiting for you.
The awkward part was when you would see them later in the night. And then it was like, oh, fuck, I got to hide. Like, not good.
No. Yeah. So girls only, ladies night. And it's just the ladies.
I think it would be more fun if it was just girls. I mean, yes, it'd be fun to go with like your husband maybe, but like not really. I want to go dance with my girlfriends.
Yes.
That's what I want.
Yes. And you laugh and you remember this song. And,
yes.
Yeah, I know. That would be great.
Anyway.
Oh, well, good for you. I want to go.
All right. Come on. Get in there.
Come on.
Let's do it.
There's got to be a seat on the plane somewhere.
I'm sure there is. Well, let's see if I can even get out of town because the travel chaos has been.
What's happening?
Well,
I don't watch the news, so.
Okay. Well, there's been another shutdown for the Department of Homeland Security, which runs TSA and all of that. And so.
Is that what so I heard something about that happening. I know we're going to Vegas next week again. And I just got my new global entry number reissued finally.
Because you mean like your frequent,
like
your
TK,
known
your TSA,
flyer?
you're known whatever. And I had to renew it, and it was a whole mess up, whatever. But now I can finally, because I couldn't go through TSA for a while, but we have that clear thing. So that helped. We got through with that. But
apparently there's a lot of pre-check lines being closed. There's just like delays all over the place just because the TSA agents who did not get paid are like, well, we're not coming to work, which is reasonable.
Fair.
Reasonable.
I mean.
So anyway, hopefully I'll get out of town. But anyway, I have a bun twist to share, and it just happened to me yesterday. And like... what is this world?
Okay, so tell me.
It's super stupid. I just want to put this out there. Like, I mean, bigger things
we don't need to have a serious bun twist.
Bigger things are happening in the world. But I'm at the grocery store yesterday. And this guy says to me, he has like a little stand. You know how they have like samples of things?
Right.
So then I didn't see what it was at first. And then he says, excuse me, ma'am. First of all.
Ma'am, that's it.
First of all, immediately I don't want whatever you have, okay? Like, know your place.
We have some Ensure.
How dare you? He's like, we have a Depends here. Like, get out of here.
Yeah.
So his first mistake. But the second, he's like, excuse me, ma'am, would you like to try some water? They were cans of water. And I was like, would I like to try some water?
Like, how about no?
No, I don't. Pass. No, I don't. And why are we doing like this? This is a thing.
Leave it alone. Leave the water. Well, I guess they're trying to get away from plastics. Is that it?
I don't know. Maybe. But
it really
isn't that though, the eco. Sure, but no. Would you like to try some water? What kind of world is this?
I don't know.
I've tasted water 900 million times. I don't need to try your water. Anyway, it just made me mad.
At least they didn't say it was protein water.
I have seen that.
That's because I know you say that protein and everything in your coffee and your.
There is protein water. There's protein water, Claudia.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not made for this world anymore. I
just discovered Celsius, which I know has been around, and people
just discovered it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've heard it, and I've seen the kids drink it, and I've had a taste or two of one or two, but I tasted the other day the orange Celsius. Oh my God, it's delicious.
No, I don't like fruit flavored water. I don't like flavored water. Water is water.
Yeah, but with lemon, it's palatable.
It's all right. But
I don't try the Celsius orange.
No.
Okay. Because it's not fruity. It's just not bleh.
I love
because we're a positive show here.
I I love orange flavored things. I mean, I love oranges. I hate orange flavored things.
Oh, okay.
Similar to I love coffee. I hate anything coffee flavored.
I am that with raspberry. I like raspberry in things, but I don't like raspberry flavored things.
Yeah, see.
Yeah. And vanilla. I love vanilla, but don't give me a vanilla candle. Don't give me a vanilla scent. No, it's too much. It's too sweet.
I have come around. I used to feel the same way, but I've since come around, and now I have a vanilla candle in my room that's delightful.
Yeah, no.
All right. Do you have a bun twist to share with us before we dive in?
I didn't even think. I'm sure.
You didn't know what we do here?
I know, right? You didn't know we were coming on?
It's your first time?
That's right.
You're new here?
Rookie. Mm-hmm. No one gave me the memo.
Well, that's fine.
I mean, I'm sure.
It's fine.
Well,
we're going to have plenty to rant about because today's topic is going to be just a fun, light, easy breezy, celebrity, pop culture, current events, but only the fun ones.
And we may like and not like some of them.
And we may like and not like some things. Some things may twist our buns and may not. So I think this is probably going to come out like in a week or so, so that'll make us about 2 weeks out from the Oscars. But I think it's still okay to talk about it. So did you watch the show?
Of course.
I
always watch it religiously every year.
What did you think?
I thought it was, I know it's going to sound crazy, normal. Like most people say, but it's boring or it's whatever. Yeah, sometimes it can be boring unless there's a slap or there was no controversy. There was one person, I guess, right? Javier Bardem that was political a little bit, right? I don't remember anybody else.
I think there may have been one other, but yeah, it was but
nothing over the top. None of the acceptance speeches were politically based, which is what tends to throw it off sometimes. Like people are like, okay, I watch it for the fashion. I watch it to see who's with who, who looked great, who got a new hairdo,
who got work done,
that kind of stuff. And I really genuinely, why can't I speak today? What is wrong with me? We're having Coca-Cola, for the love of God.
I don't know what you put in yours.
I don't know. And maybe that's the problem. I generally like to hear the acceptance speeches. And when someone does a really nice, like heartfelt or genuine, those really get me every time. There's times where I've cried listening to them. I really have. I
agree with you. I do think, and this did happen to me this time, where I love an acceptance speech, but I don't like the ones that feel very rehearsed or like they were designed to make you feel that way. And the girl who won, what's her name here? Jessie Buckley.
Oh, the one who won for Hamnet.
Yes. Now,
which, by the way, I have not seen, but her character and her costume and stuff, so different. I would never know that that's the same person if you did not know.
That's the magic of Hollywood.
Man.
I know.
And I loved her little bob.
They're wizards over there.
What a great haircut she has for someone who has such short hair.
I agree. But see, she gave a speech that everybody's raving about
the mother.
Yes.
I don't know what I was doing, but I missed that little snippet because I saw the first part of it and then I missed the end.
So, I mean, it was very lovely.
What did she say?
It was nothing. It was just, I don't know. I don't remember, but it was
the chaos of a mom's heart.
Yeah, the chaos of a mom's heart. And it was all about her. I guess her character is a mom, and she also had a baby 8 months ago, and she loves being the mom of the little girl. And it was all, and his Mother's Day in the UK, so it was all kind of tied together.
Okay.
Now, it was beautiful. That being said, to me, it didn't feel like it came off the cuff. Like, she definitely rehearsed that multiple times, which is fine. I mean, like, you should rehearse what you're going to say or have an idea of what you're going to say. But then I was like, I feel like you're trying to make me cry, and I don't like that. If you make me cry organically, I'm all in. But if I feel like you're trying to, like, mess with my emotions and, like, create this beautiful moment and make it seem like you just came up with this, I don't like it. I'm a tough crowd.
There was someone that gave a really... Well, what's his name? Paul Anderson? Was it the guy who won, like, for everything? Maya Rudolph's husband.
Yes.
He gave some really good speeches all 4 times he was out there.
Good
or whatever.
For him.
Yeah, he did. He did. I can't remember who's. Had I planned for this, but since we do everything off the cuff here, I don't. If it comes to me, I will.
You know whose speech I liked? Michael B. Jordan.
Oh,
I don't know. You didn't like his?
Yeah, it was okay.
No, I loved it.
I just think it was expected to win, so I'm sure
he wasn't.
Really?
No. So, oh my gosh, have you even kept up with the news?
No, which is crazy because this is like my favorite stuff to like.
So the buzz was really all around Timothée Chalamet.
Really?
Yes, he had been like winning all Marty Supreme.
Yeah,
and he had been winning all of these awards. And then I think it was the SAG Award, which was the first one that Michael B. Jordan won, which was like, like there goes Timothy's streak. And so it was a little bit up in the air if he would win. But then Timothy stuck his foot in his mouth by saying how like nobody cares about opera and ballet.
Yes, I saw the snippet of that, and everybody has been jumping all over that.
I wonder if that cost him the Oscar, which would be silly because it was a stupid comment, but I don't think it merited.
And it was in an interview about what? Like,
I don't know. It was like an interview he was doing with Matthew McConaughey, and they just kind of, I don't know what they do, celebrities interviewing each other. And I don't even know the context of it, but he ends up saying this thing about how nobody cares about ballet and opera, which is not true, but also why was it such a big deal?
Because someone chose it to be a big deal, like, and then just put it out there for it to be blown up. And it's like, oh, come on.
Like, it's not a slow news day. We have a lot going on.
Twist. Like, you can't say anything, man, without offending somebody, and then they got to take it to the extreme. It's like, when did it become that we just can't talk anymore and have like your own opinion? And if you don't like my opinion, that's okay.
Yeah,
we're good. But like,
well, this one felt a little bit like, all right, it was dumb. Obviously, there's many people who care about it, but like to make it into like this horrible thing. It felt like a lot. And I don't know if that's what cost him the Oscar. In anyway, I didn't see either movie, so I don't know anything about this. But I loved Michael B. Jordan's speech. It was so nice.
It was nice.
And he was like, everybody in here is rooting for me, and I'm going to do like good for you guys. And what? That's beautiful.
I mean, it was all right.
He used to be on All My Children. I've seen the man grow into a superstar.
Really? I didn't see him on All My Children.
Yeah, he was Reggie.
I saw him on when he did Creed.
Oh, no, he was already a movie star by then.
Yeah. Well, obviously he got the movie. But yeah, that's on my daughter's list of crushes.
Oh, you know what? You know what?
He's, I think, probably in her top
You know
5.
what, MBJ?
Yeah.
You could be, you're climbing the ranks.
Yeah.
And his suit, we'll talk about the clothes in a second, but his suit looked great.
Yeah. My favorite, well, are you going to go down the list? Because I will tell you.
What are we doing? Are we doing clothes? So those are Jennifer.
See?
What's happening?
See, I don't know. It's the weather, I think.
There's like carbon monoxide in this room or something.
Well, my dog is farting nonstop.
There it is.
Did you not get that?
I mean, I
thought you were going to say something. Times. It wasn't me. It was the dog. He's got his ass facing it. We gave him that smoke bone, and he is happy.
No, overall, I thought the show was pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Nothing... Whatever. I love Conan O'Brien. So.
When they lowered the mic on the guy, when he was giving, I felt that to my core.
Okay, so for anyone who didn't watch, K-pop Demon Hunters,
which I hate that song, but I know it's because they play it on the radio nonstop, and then when she hits those high notes, I'm like, it's like shrieking. I can't.
Well, you're dumb. Anyway,
but now I like it when they performed. And I was like, oh, it's not so bad.
No, it's not bad. It's great. Anyway, they won an award, and they let the woman speak, and she gave her little speech, and then one of the guys was going to say something, and he like barely opened his mouth, and they put the music on, cut off the lights,
and
took
they
the
lowered
mic.
the microphone.
All they needed was the cane to like.
And she's like saying, for all Koreans, we're represented, blah blah blah. And then, all right, it's too bad, so sad. Microphone's gone. I go, they are really going to get it for this.
I thought that was so rude. And I was like, you know what I could have done with like less of the bits? Okay, can you like chew louder into the microphone?
Shit, I didn't even realize. I did not, and I never chew ice. I don't know what happened. This is a really off fucking day.
Guys, and I just drooled. Things are really like rolling here.
You're getting the real
deal. Anyway, it was a really bad look. I was thinking I would rather have less of the little bits that they do, like the unfunny little joke packets, and let the little Korean man speak. Please.
I'm going to put that on a banner. Let the little Korean man speak.
Let him speak.
Like the guy with the sign.
Yes.
Yeah, that broke my heart.
That was awful.
And there was a couple of them that went on a little, like I love seeing the Bridesmaids cast.
Oh, yes.
Who, Kristen Wiig. Can we please? She just fucking looks amazing.
Well, yes, she does. It's because she's funny.
Well,
and she laughs a lot.
I guess.
I feel like she's joyful.
But she's tan, and she's... I feel like she's joyful. She looked really pretty. I mean, she always has, ever since the Palm Royale or whatever show, I was like, well, damn, girl.
Glow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that bit that they were doing just kept going on and on.
Exactly.
And on, and
so could we have shortened that for like 20
for the
seconds?
Korean man, I know.
To give him a chance. Like he's probably never going to be up there again.
Right.
Give him a chance.
Give him a chance.
Anyway, all right. Let's talk fashion because that's important. Okay.
I have.
Okay, we're going to go in order here because this is what Vogue said were the best dressed. Rose Byrne.
Anna Wintour was there. Anna Wintour.
She was there. Rose Byrne.
Very pretty.
Beautiful. I don't know why people didn't like this. I loved it. I thought she looked beautiful. Like a lot of people thought this dress was ugly. I thought it was beautiful. It's Dior, and she had a beautiful necklace, and her hair looked amazing.
Rose Byrne?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought she looked beautiful.
She looked great.
I always forget that she's British.
She's Australian.
Whatever. Not from here.
Okay.
And I do understand that there's a difference because there's some people that don't know geography. I'm just saying, I understand. I'm just saying her
and you're
accent,
not one of them.
I forget that she has an accent.
Yes, I know, because she does an American accent really well.
So well.
So good.
Yeah.
All right. What about Jessie Buckley? Jessie in the pink and the red Chanel.
You know, when I first saw it, I was like, that is my number one bun twist color combination. I hate.
What? I love pink and red.
Oh, I hate. To me, it's so sixth grade Valentine card.
Well, I love that about it.
Yeah, but on a card, but on a dress, like no.
Yes.
And then, but by the end of the night, like every time she stood up, and I was like, man, you know, it's a nice pop. The red was a gorgeous red.
Yeah.
And the dress was pretty. And I'm telling you, I loved her haircut. I just thought, I was like, wow, there's not many times I can see someone with hair that short that it's not like either pixie or spiky or something. And it just looked. I loved her whole ensemble, her look, everything. I thought
she dressed like a winner.
Yeah,
she knew she was going to get it.
And she's got beautiful teeth, by the way.
I didn't know.
It's the first thing I noticed.
You know who's maybe one of my favorite dresses? Emma Stone in Louis Vuitton.
Was that the white one?
Yes.
Yeah,
it's like that very kind of like Frenchish,
silky,
shiny.
And Gwyneth Paltrow had one on.
I also loved Gwyneth Paltrow.
And hers was see-through
on the side.
Yes,
loved that dress.
Loved that. She looked beautiful. They both. One of my favorites was Chase. What's her last name?
Who you're talking about?
She was in One Battle After Another. She played the younger me neither, but she was the young girl, and she had the lavender. It was like a spaghetti strap lavender. Like corset on the top, and it was like, you know, and then it had the ruffle. Oh my God, the color was gorgeous.
Well, she didn't make the list, so
it's too bad because it was very, very pretty. Hers, and then for me, the runaway, absolute hands down look of the night, gorgeous surprises. Zendaya. Oh my God,
Zendaya also didn't make the list.
You're kidding. Well, her dress, they weren't anything. Oh wow, hers was, you know, top to bottom sleek. Like a copper color, but her hair, like her look, she just looked
she's striking.
Like $1 million. I mean, she was, wow.
Now, the rumor mill is, because this conversation is going in multiple directions, the rumor mill is that she is secretly married to Tom Holland. Do you think that she's secretly married?
I think she is.
You do?
I do,
so too.
and I hope so.
She was wearing a wedding band.
Yeah, so. I hope for her sake, like she was able to pull it off without it being like this.
Are you into secret weddings, secret celebrity weddings?
I'm into celebrity weddings.
I know, like give the people what they want.
Give the people what they want, but then it's like they're so surrounded by photographers and shit all the time.
Yeah.
That the one day you want to have like to yourself, I can understand where you'd be like, get the fuck out of my face.
I can understand that too.
You can have the pictures later. Let me just do the regular photography things that I'm supposed to do, the requisite, you know, first look or whatever they do now.
Now, do you think they owe you, let's say she did have her wedding and it was private and sacred or whatever. Does she owe us one photo in People magazine?
A spread, because People's where it really counts. If it's in People, I believe it.
I mean, well, first of all, that is also how I gauge journalistic integrity.
Absolutely.
If it's in People, it's for real.
Weekly.
No, No, Claudia.
Yes, Us Weekly is not crap. No, it's not.
Claudia.
No.
Don't
tell me that, because for years. Do not, because I subscribe to both of them.
Us Weekly is trash.
It is the exact same articles as People, by the way. Exactly.
Because I think they copy them, but no. Listen, Us Weekly can have some, but they also have a lot of stuff that's absolutely not true. Whereas I think People does a little more due diligence in their reporting.
You have just crushed my soul. Do not.
I mean, it's not like In Touch. You remember In Touch?
Oh, see, that's trash.
That was trash. That
and
was
the Inquirer.
Trash. I mean, oh yeah,
yeah, I know. That's like birdcage lining.
Yeah. No, like I mean, those are like really bad. But Us Weekly I'm full of rumor and innuendo.
Never ever. It's always been those two, and I mean,
but they're a good source, but not for like reliable gossip. Just gossip.
How's TMZ for you? Because they seem to be stepping it up a little bit, right?
TMZ has a like really legit operation.
Yeah.
And they have like, I was hearing someone talk about the other day where they literally have people in the courthouses who go through filings so they could be like the first people to find out when a celebrity files for divorce. And so they will like break the news within hours of the filing, sometimes even before people have been served.
Yeah. Oh, dang. You got the memo publicly.
Yeah.
Shit.
Isn't that messed up?
But that's good journalism.
I mean,
they're on it.
But they're also, I see their paparazzi and they're so aggressive.
I feel like there has to be, I don't know if they're ever going to regulate that or draw a line somewhere, because I mean, it can get dangerous. And fine, you sign up for fame and public exposure, you know, if that's what you're pursuing and you're acting, you know, that comes with the territory. But I think there has to be a line. I think it can push people to an edge, like a Justin Bieber or a Demi Lovato or people, Britney Spears, we've talked about before, that I think it's so overwhelming and they don't have a moment to just live and breathe themselves, that they start to escape it and get away from that part of it. You know, I don't know. I don't know if it can ever be regulated. I mean, I love all the gossip and stuff, but I'm all for like, give them a fucking moment to just, you know?
Well, they've been able to regulate it, at least as it relates to children and what they're able to publish, like kids. Like you can't publish kids' faces, which I think is very reasonable.
Right.
Why are we putting kids who did not ask for this on these magazines? But it is very like a nasty business. I don't like it. Even though, do I consume the photos? Am I part of the problem?
Of course.
Like
no, and then you'll hear where like they're following somebody and they make these comments and antagonizing. Like, no wonder they turn around and smack the shit out of you. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit. Like,
Totes.
Stop it. You're here. Get your picture. You're following me. You want me to stop? I always say, you know what? Instead of trying to avoid them, just stand there. Just stand and say, okay, everybody, take the picture. Are we done? Okay, and go on.
Well, I think they have tried that before, and they don't care. They're insatiable. They're like vultures.
Assholes.
Totally.
But I like the pictures.
Me too. But keep doing what you do.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing the Lord's work. Okay. This man, he makes me so upset.
Uh-oh.
Jacob Elordi. This guy.
Okay.
He's super cute.
Okay. I've heard the name, and now I remember him from the Oscars. I didn't know they were the same person. What's his deal? Because he looks like Benson Boone.
He is so hot. He's fighting it. He's fighting it so hard.
He's trying to be ugly on purpose.
With this haircut from 1987
and the mullet
and the mustache. What's happening?
It's trucker stop, gas station, diner look.
It is trendy.
Is it?
Okay. The young men of today are looking. I've seen so many,
but that's Benson Boone.
I've seen so many mustaches and like mullets.
And Leonardo DiCaprio had a mustache. It has to be for a role, though.
Well,
I can't imagine he did that on purpose.
Leo's done that before.
Leo's trying to look grown up.
I don't know, but he like his haircut tells me that he's not this. He's not doing this bullshit.
Okay.
Like, what is this?
It's not cute. I don't know. Is that with the whole 90s vibe thing? Like, where were you in the 90s? This little trend that's going on.
Which I am down with.
Yeah, of course you are. Because 90s was that was
my jam. That was my time. So fun in the 90s. And I'm cool with the women's 90s fashion, like retro looks and stuff. But
I like all retro stuff pretty much.
But this I can't get down with. Like this, no one wants this.
No
one wants this.
No, you cut that off in his sleep. You just go with little scissors and you just clip.
I need to hear from the young girls. Please chime in. Let us know. Slide into our DMs.
If you had to pick one or the other, do you pick the hair sans mustache, or do you pick the mustache but with
mustache with regular hair?
Yeah.
I mean, this hair it's killing me.
I know.
It's killing me.
Awful. It is awful.
Guys, if you don't know what we're talking about, go online and look up Jacob Elordi at the Oscars. All right. Nicole Kidman in Chanel.
So
I think she looks pretty, but
she does. There's a lot of comments. Like my husband, for one, he thinks she's completely disgusting.
Oh.
Yeah, he's never.
It's
and
rude, Fern.
It is rude. Well, and I was telling her, she can look, but there was a moment there for a minute that she was beyond skeletal and was doing a lot to her face where she was just, it was starting to distort everything.
Yes.
Like she was not looking like herself. At the Oscars, this was the first time I've seen her in a while that she looked really pretty. Like it looks like they softened a little bit of the tightness.
The Botox.
And then her hair was really fun, you know, like with all the layers and her dress was pretty. I mean.
But she's still too thin. And yeah. I feel like everyone is ODing on the Ozempic. Like, guys.
More.
We don't all need to be this skinny.
I know.
We really don't.
And Kelly Osbourne. Oh, I mean, it's frightening. It's frightening. And then they'll put a picture, and then they'll say, oh, "She looks fabulous." I'm like, guys, that's not.
I don't
stop it.
And listen, it's not that it's cool to sit and talk about women's bodies. No. Like when it's not cool to do it if you think someone's overweight or underweight. But I do think there's like a health impact here.
Yeah.
Like this is not this. It looks unhealthy.
Yeah,
it just does.
It looks unhealthy. It looks okay in clothes. You know, when you're wearing clothes, I guess a certain thing, they want things to fall a certain way. But I mean,
and when you consider the camera adds weight,
I know.
So, like, how thin are these people really? And this is a '90s trend that I don't want back. Yeah. Like, let's all just look normal.
Normal.
Okay?
Yep. Well, '90s was everybody wafy thin in the '90s? I don't think so.
Have you ever heard of Kate Moss?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, that was the trend. Heroin chic. Everybody was super thin.
I remember that whole thing, but I thought it passed later.
No, did you watch the documentary on Tyra Banks? The Next Top Model?
The Dirty Rotten Scandals is a show that he has, yes, and one of the topics. I was watching the Dr. Phil one the other day.
Okay, no, that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay, well, no, I haven't watched that, but that's one of the topics. It's a documentary on her.
Well, this documentary was on America's Next Top Model and how problematic it was because Tyra started out with this idea of like trying to highlight women of different body types and ethnicities and, you know, the people that didn't fit the mold of the model at the time.
Model, right.
But then ended up perpetuating a lot of the same things because people who were definitely not fat were told they were too chubby, that they you have to suck your stomach in and you don't know how to and beyond, among many other problematic things that they did on this show that, you know, in a way I'm like, well, we're looking at it through a different lens now.
Yes.
No, but some of them were really fucked up. Like they were fucked up then too.
Yeah. Well, but so many things from back in the day before things were exposed. Like they are now, the Harvey Weinsteins and the things that there was always the casting couch talk and whatever. But now everybody comes out and says, oh, yeah, we knew that was happening or we heard. Nobody really said anything back then. It's now that we have all these platforms and whatever. So it's very easy to go back and say, oh, well, back then.
You should have said something. But some of them truly, like who came up with these ideas? Like the times that they dressed them up like homeless people and then actually had them like. Yeah. And then there were ones where they had them dress up like victims of violent crime.
Uh-huh.
And like,
what is, that's a show?
It was a modeling show. Yes. No. And they would and they would have these, photo shoots that were like their competition. And they would then pick whoever had the best photo and move on to the next round. And then they would art design them. So they had different, like, oh, today you're going to be like mermaids and tomorrow you're going to be whatever. And then one of them was, you're going to be a like murder victim, basically. It was really dark.
Okay, that's just stupid.
It was stupid then. It's stupid now. Like, and that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh damn! I need to watch that today.
You need to watch it. It's so good.
I'm out of. We finished whatever it was we were watching. I'm even forgetting the things we've watched. I'm waiting for Landman to come back, and that won't come back till November. Oh my god, I love it. So we're like trying to pick something new, and I still haven't finished Love Story.
Well,
we've gone way off Oscar's topic.
That's okay, but that's kind of the topic was really like celebrities and gossip and pop culture.
Yeah,
and I feel like we are still within.
Well, Sean Penn did not show up. He's just controversial all the way around.
Sean Penn is a contrarian.
Yeah, he's just. He just seems like a miserable curmudgeon.
He does seem like not super happy,
like ever. Angry at the world, at everything. And
he's just always smoking a cigarette and just like really upset about something.
And what the fuck? Like, please,
he's a good actor.
Yes. So I mean, if you're tormented by something, I don't know. Are you sick? Are you ill?
No,
did you lose someone?
So.
I mean, fucking A, man, snap the fuck out of it. Be a little happy.
Well,
be a little happy. Go to your award show. I don't know if he'll be back.
He's probably in some. I feel like he's very international. He's always like traveling the world, being controversial in different countries.
Sitting in his basement smoking.
You think so?
After cigarette, I don't know.
No, I think he's going to different countries, pissing people off everywhere he goes.
For sure.
What are your thoughts on Adrian Brody?
Please get a nose job.
You think so?
You think so? It's the poster child for. I'm sorry. You know what? You want to keep. You want to keep it because of what? Just reduce it. It is so.
It is, but I think that's like his. That's what makes his charm. Face.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. You know. I know. I'm gonna get probably.
All kinds of. You're rude, but I think he's. I think he's like.
I'm not, but it's just. It's all I look at when I see him. I don't even look at anything else.
It's his most prominent feature, but he's like ugly hot to me. Do you have those like people who like?
Sure.
You look at them and you're like, you're not.
Prince wasn't.
You're not actually hot, but
something about
you are.
Your aura.
Yeah.
That would be Prince for me.
He's ugly hot to me.
Okay. I mean, the nose was just, it would kill it for me. I'm sorry.
He gets it. He's with Georgina Chapman, who's Harvey Weinstein's ex-wife. She's gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
She's the founder of Marchesa.
Right. I remember.
Stunning British woman.
Yeah. I remember that.
He can get it.
Okay.
And I think whoever he was with before was also hot.
Yeah, I'm sure. And he's also helped that he's an actor. And he's...
I hear that actors are like crazy.
I think
really neurotic and
they
strange.
Probably are. I don't know. I think you have to be a little bit to like escape your everyday whatever and emerge, in this full character. Yeah. Like Emma Stone's character. Did you see?
I haven't seen none of these movies.
Bougainvillea. Was it Bougainvillea?
Begonia.
No, Begonia. Yeah. It was a plant with a B.
Close.
And I ended up watching it by accident, on accident, however you want to say it, accidentally.
Don't say on accident.
Oh, my husband's home because the blinds are closed. He put it on because my sister, amongst the many group things that she starts, group chats and group things and book clubs and.
Oh, I remember her talking about
this. Okay, so she started a movie one and let's watch the Oscar movies. Nobody joined, I don't think. And then we all laugh. We're like, no one's going to watch it. But then.
Sorry, Claire.
Yeah, she knows. We make fun of her. She's like, forget it then. But my husband joined and like 2 or 3 other people. And so he put it on one day. I was falling asleep on the couch and he put it on and I woke up and like, what's this? And he's like, oh, it's that movie Begonia, whatever. And I caught it like 15 minutes in. So I missed the very beginning. But then it kind of like sucked me. And now I almost wanted to watch it because my sister, was suggesting. And I'm like, why did she want us to watch this? But it was engaging and the acting was phenomenal. The Jesse, the guy.
Yeah, the guy who's married to
Claire Danes.
No.
The other one.
Kirsten Dunst.
That's the one. Mm-hmm. To me, they're the same person.
Yeah, they do kind of look alike.
Him. He is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
He's always really good.
And Emma Stone. I mean, it was just really.
Well, she was nominated.
Yeah, it was kooky. Like it was fucking weird, but it was good. And I was like, I was pleasantly surprised by it. But, she goes out there. She goes out there in that role.
Well, last one, so that we can move on to other topics. Anne Hathaway.
So, like 6 months ago or something, she came out and everybody was talking about what did she do to her face. I want whatever she did because she just looks perfectly like herself, just freshened up. So
you don't think... You don't think...
I'm sure she did something.
That there was a little too much happening on the forehead area. I felt like her eyes were... this area here was very like tight. Like more tight than I've seen.
Well, that was probably Botox. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, like too much.
I don't know. But whatever she did, like a mini...
I think she did like a mini facelift or something.
But this was like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And it looked like she... went back 10 years. I mean,
she looks great.
She looked great. Yeah.
I know everyone is in love with her dress. I think her dress is pretty. I don't like the belt. And I think she should have done either the necklace or the earrings, but not both.
Who? Anne Hathaway?
Yeah.
The belt?
Yeah, there's a belt on her dress.
Oh.
And it's a big old black belt.
It reminded me of Rose Byrne's dress.
Yes, but see, I liked Rose's better.
Yeah, because
and
it was simpler.
It was simpler, and I feel like she got all the glory, and poor Rose was left on the.
I didn't know she'd gotten all the glory. Like I didn't like her hair either. I thought it was too poofy on the top. I don't know, but I think she looks pretty, and it was okay, but it didn't wow me.
She's a little bit insufferable to me.
It's I've always thought that as well, and when I see her in interviews, I'm like, are we a little full of ourselves?
she's just
a little bit condescending.
There's a little something about her
that you're just like, okay, I'm done with you.
I know.
Move on.
Yeah.
Which sucks because Ella Enchanted was one of my favorites. And Devil Wears Prada,
which
comes out April 1st
I'm
in
very
theaters.
excited about it.
I think we need to go.
Well, I think we need a field trip. Yes, I
so.
agree with you. And I also what's the Princess of Genovia? What's the Princess Diaries?
Princess Diaries. That's right.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
No, she was in Ella Enchanted as well. And I loved Ella Enchanted. It was one of my favorite kid movies when I used to watch them with the girls. Oh my God, she was really funny in that. Really funny.
All right. Now we're going to move on outside of the Oscars to another celebrity pop culture drama that I've been following closely, the Beckhams.
I've watched a couple little stories. You know, it's funny because this is like my favorite thing in the world is all this celebrity gossip and whatever. And
you're falling behind.
You know what? It's because...
Get comfortable. Tell me what happened. Tell Mama what happened.
All that. Tell Mama. Ever since my daughter moved, and we've been moving.
But that was a week ago, girlfriend.
I know, but we're moving rooms, and I was... Oh, someone's wet.
Don't come to me.
I was working. I had several cookie orders. I did a really cool cookie order for Alice and Olivia.
I love them.
PQ Swim and Basque Sunscreen. It was a collab. So I was working on that, and I wanted to make sure it was like spot on perfect. So I worked all weekend long, and now the week is here, and I'm catching up on stuff. So I haven't been up on my celebrity gossip. However,
there's nothing new that happened. This is not like new drama.
I know, but I'm just saying, I know the last thing I heard was that there's some big fight, like it wasn't at the wedding. It was, was it a wedding?
Yeah,
something recently. And then she got the new bride got a gift of like they got some gorgeous car or some shit. And then the Beckhams didn't give an equally bougie gift. And that was all went to hell. I don't know if that's...
Good recap.
Right? You guys are all caught up. I can go now.
Thanks for that.
Oh my God. I wish my microphone would cooperate.
You didn't confuse anybody.
No.
Okay. I don't think it's the mic. Right? We now have new stands.
Listen to me.
We have new tables.
Listen to me. As I'm talking to you, this is why I don't wear these things. As I'm talking to you, my voice goes really like this. It's like I'm going underwater.
But it's probably this.
Then
and not
it probably
this.
is. So go ahead.
So the issue with the Beckhams is that Brooklyn Beckham, firstborn, gets married.
The boy.
Yes, gets married. One of three boys. Gets married to Nicola Peltz Beckham. Mm-hmm. And at first, it all seemed fine. Like they would all hang out together. They had their
before they got married?
Yes. And then they had their big lavish wedding. And they had all photos, family all together. They hung out after the wedding.
Okay,
and then
wasn't there a problem at the wedding?
Well, there was, but that was just one of like many things that apparently happened. And the thing about the wedding actually makes me laugh so much because one of the issues was that Mark Anthony was...
You said a bad word. Yuck.
So Mark Anthony gets hired to sing a ballad of some sort. Or something, a salsa. I don't know what he's there for, but he's there to sing. And he is doing like his announcement and he says like, oh, I want to bring the most to the stage, like the most beautiful woman in the room. And then he calls Victoria instead of the bride.
No.
I mean, could you imagine? So the bride obviously is very upset, allegedly like leaves the room, like really angry at the whole thing. And they're all mad at Victoria. And I'm like, and then allegedly that she also had a like inappropriate dance with her son, which I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
But everyone's mad at Victoria about it. And I'm like, why are we not mad at Mark Anthony? This was his fault. Like, who does that?
Mark Anthony.
Just confirms everything you thought about him.
He's just, God, I just don't get the hype. I get it.
Well, his music is very good.
Fine.
And his
voice is
transcendent. Don't even play.
Yeah, I'll get very hated if I go on.
Yeah, I feel like he is the source of all of this drama. No, but there was like other issues too.
She could have not gone up there. She said, oh, that's so sweet, but really the real beautiful, and called the girl up. Like, don't steal her thunder.
Yeah, but she's Victoria Beckham. She's not going to do that. I think Victoria Beckham is probably a real bitch. That being said, I think this girl might be crazy.
Yeah.
Well, she's had a lot of fallouts with people. Like she's been friends with she's had a lot of different celebrity friends, and now like they've nowhere to be found.
Yeah. Crickets.
crickets.
Ain't nobody returning your call.
Yeah, and she allegedly had, I think I read also that whoever she was dating before Brooklyn, his family also, he was like also estranged from his family for years.
Oh,
and so
she's one of those.
I think it could be a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Like I think they're both a little bit crazy and in a power struggle. Jeez. And he picked his wife. Which I guess you should do. But I don't know.
That's what and then there's that kind of discord and like the harmony's all fucked up in the family. You know what I mean? Because now to invite things or have people over, you're going to do things, and there's always that, are they going to come? Are they not? Is it going to be weird? Is it going to, now you're going to have things and he's not going to be involved because of her. I mean,
well, and he just had a birthday, and Victoria publicly wished him a happy birthday, which is like kind of weird because we all know you guys aren't talking, and that he literally was like, he said publicly, like, stop trying to contact me. Like, I don't want to have a relationship with you.
Wow.
So it feels a little bit like PR war too, because like even after that happened, she had an event where she was honored for something, and they brought the whole family, and then the everyone brought their like dates, like the boys brought their girlfriends, which typically they don't go to things. Yeah. So I'm like, you're trying to send a message. Like, look how cool we are with the other girlfriends.
Right. Look how close we're all getting. Right.
Yeah. See, so the problem is her.
Right. Oh.
So I feel like there's a lot of chess being played here through the media, which feels really sad.
Yeah. Yeah. You see, I mean, and struggles, I'm sure that they're hurting. His parents are probably hurting, or, it's all got to be out there for.
Well, it's certainly hurting the brand name.
Right.
Because people are now like associating it with like toxic, crazy family energy. Whereas before, I think it was like, oh, they're such a nice family. And now it's
I get the feeling that toxic energy does not include David Beckham.
Well, he gave a very nice, very diplomatic response when they asked him about it. And he was like, well, everybody, kids make mistakes and everyone just has to kind of like figure themselves out, and left it at like, we love him very much, and just like left it at that and didn't really get into it. What else can you say?
Yeah, I know. But
yeah, I don't know. I feel bad because I really like the Beckhams. I know that they're, probably very problematic. And I think the Beckham brand is probably first and foremost in their mind, in their house, but I like them. Mm-hmm. And Victoria's like her fashion. I love it.
Oh, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of hers. I've watched his documentary.
Because he's hot.
He got hotter, like when he was younger, and they fixed his teeth. And teeth. Sorry, they fixed his teeth. That got better. I like the tattoos. I like the athletic, and his documentary was great.
It was very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you got to know him a little. I've watched kind of hers. I've seen her in a couple interviews, and she was likable.
Well, she's Posh Spice.
She does nothing. Does she sing at all? She's like the Kevin of my Backstreet Boys.
Kevin.
Oh, Kevin.
I think she sings.
He plays the piano and he sings one line in a few songs, but he's like the big brother, like the dad of the group. And that I like, like that's a cool thing. Also, you got to have.
Yeah, I don't think she gives that energy. She gives like bitchy, like sister energy.
I've never heard her sing by herself, so I don't know. See what I mean? She's just there because she's the pretty one.
Yeah, probably. And she dresses nice.
Okay, I guess. I do have her eyeliner.
How do we feel about Meghan Markle? Another one who's been in the news lately.
So, yeah, I saw a headline. I didn't read it because I've gotten to the point where I'm like,
you're filtering her out?
Another fucking thing that someone hates you about. Because I remember for the wedding, we were going to my daughter's volleyball tournament way far up north, and we were going to drive for about 2 hours or something. And I got the iPad and the Wi-Fi and whatever because I needed to make sure that I watched that wedding. Mm-hmm. And I was so excited. I know how cute and how happy and da-da. And then, shortly thereafter, it starts to like fall apart. And I'm going, damn, girl, you're an asshole or you're PR for, I don't know. But she's quickly started just... pushing buttons and just being very like the pebble in your shoe.
Yeah.
And it's like you can't, and every time you get, damn, that pebble's back in, she's just causing fucking problems all the time.
Well, I think it depends on where you are, what side you look at it from. Because
okay, so tell me another side, because that's me being on the periphery here.
No, by the way, I agree with you. But I think that her argument has always been like she's not a problem, like they are problematic, and she's just trying to be like a good, decent human, and they are a machine, basically, which they are.
Which they are.
And I'm sure they are I mean,
but you were marrying into it.
And I know that family is like not great. Like,
but I mean, you didn't just drop onto planet Earth and know about the family.
So this is why I've never liked her. And it was when she got engaged to Harry, and she did some sort of interview, and she literally was like, well, I'm from America, so I didn't really know a lot about the British royal family. And I'm like, girl. And then
were you in a coma all your life?
And then they asked her, or she said that when her friend, because I guess they got set up through a mutual friend, and she was like, the first thing I asked was like, is he kind? And I'm like, bitch, you did not ask, is he kind?
Oh my Lord.
You are such a liar. And then she starts talking about their first date and a roast chicken, and I'm just like, girl,
is he kind?
Is he kind? I don't have time for this shit.
Yeah.
So like the fact that she, to me, from day one, she has felt so disingenuous, so full of shit that I can't take anything she says. I can't believe anything she says.
I know, isn't that crazy? And then you look at him and you go, do you believe her?
He does. I don't know what she's doing, but she's
golden spark.
She's got it because
damn.
I mean, yeah. And then I also find it telling that they can't maintain ties with like any business or maintain ties with any team. Like they burn every bridge they have, and that says to me that you guys are the problem.
Yes.
Like, why do you keep going through different like managers and agents, and you had a problem with Spotify and now you have a problem with Netflix?
It's Netflix. What happened with Netflix?
Well, I think that they canceled her. They had a mega deal with them for like hundreds of millions of dollars or some shit like that to produce all these shows. And then I'm not entirely sure what's gone on now, but I do know her show that she did called like Ever After, Merrily, I don't know what the fuck it is, but she like does crafts with friends. It's painful to watch. Oh,
crafts with friends?
Oh, you have not seen the show? No. Okay. Let me paint you a picture. Okay, so she has a rented house in like Montecito,
which is beautiful,
stunning. And I don't blame her for not wanting to show her real house. Like, okay, cool. So she rents this house, and it's this beautiful house. And every episode, she invites a celebrity or pseudo celebrity friend to come over, and before they get there, she will like bake them something or like make something, and everything's homemade. Everything's
Martha Stewart.
Everything's very preciously done.
Who I love, by the way.
Yes, of course, icon. Total bitch, but like
I love
in
her
the best way.
It's in the best way.
In the
I'm
best
like, you
way.
could be as mean and bitchy as you want. I'm still gonna sit right here and listen to everything you have to say and teach me everything.
I know.
Tell me I'm stupid. Tell me I'm dumb.
And she's kind of monotone and everything, and yet
like everything's like boring. Whatever. Blah. So okay, thank you, Martha. Thank you.
More, please.
Yes.
So she makes them like bread and like puts flour sprinkles on shit and look how simple it is to make something elevated and special. And then she makes them do crafts. So then they come over and they eat the food, and then they have to do a craft together. Like they have to like make
and
flour
on purpose.
Well, I'm sure that they have been contractually obligated to attend.
Or monetary, compensated financially.
It's very painful to watch. Now, sometimes I watch it to go to sleep. Like, it's so boring, it puts me to bed. And she does make nice things. I mean, it's not like she doesn't have any taste. She has taste.
Okay.
It's just, anyway, the show's canceled. So.
Yeah, okay. There you go.
No season 3. She had 2 seasons out of it.
Wow.
I know.
No. I've never even heard of it. How about that?
Well,
so not. Wow.
You can catch it on Netflix, but you can't catch it anymore.
Just to make fun of it by myself. I'm sorry, but that's just.
I'm just not a fan, and I need her. I also cannot respect someone that's like, my privacy, please.
But then you're in front of the cameras.
It's everywhere, all the time. Signing multi-million-dollar deals, sitting down with Oprah, writing books. Stop it. Hello.
Oh, Oprah's the only one that can do that. Oprah can do no wrong. I'm sorry.
Well, fine. Oprah can interview her, which that interview I think was full of nonsense. And I wish that Oprah would have pushed a little harder. I think she was like very friendly to Meghan, who deserves the hard-hitting questions.
Yeah, but But
Oprah's a friendly audience, and that's why they went there.
Mm-hmm. They don't say things they're not supposed to say.
Anyway, have you been following the, this is a total sidetrack.
But why didn't you drink your Coke?
Because I got excited and I was going to talk.
I was like, wait, there she goes.
Have you been following the trial that just ended of the woman who she became famous because her husband died.
And she ran him over with the car?
No, not that woman. Like mysteriously, or I don't exactly know at the time, I don't know if they knew exactly the circumstances, but he died like suddenly. And you could see her in the footage when the police come. She is distraught. I mean, she's like so overwhelmed with grief. And then she writes this book for children about like whose parents have passed away. And she becomes famous for this book. And she becomes this famous like widow and whatever. And then it turns out she fucking killed him.
Duh.
She killed him.
How did she kill him?
Fentanyl. Like she put fentanyl in his shit and he died. And so they just had the trial and it was all over social media because this woman had like Timu lawyers. Like literally the judge would have to tell the lawyers how to put stuff into evidence or like, okay, you will need to phrase your question this way in order.
Where did she get those lawyers?
I don't know.
But didn't she make money off her book?
I mean, I don't know where she got these people, but she stuck with them the whole time. And let me tell you, they were not good, those lawyers. They didn't put even a single witness up, not even one. No. The judge is the most, first of all, if you haven't seen him, go online, look him up, because he's not like hot, but he's like judge hot. You know what I mean?
Okay, uniform.
He's like
uniform, like something like regal hot. About it, right? Okay.
He's like a nerd, and then he has this voice that's like, ooh, you can like.
Oh, you know whose voice? Do you watch Lincoln Lawyer?
No.
Oh my God, Nat! That's what we just finished. We binged it like in 2 days. We're done. It's great. You'll love it. It's really, really good because it's got different storylines. It's not just law. That's part of it. But I mean, it's really good. So we just finished season 4 and we're like, when's season 5? You'll enjoy it.
Okay.
But in this last season, there was a judge, there was a trial, and that judge's voice, not a handsome man, is a good actor, but the voice, the deep. I was like,
okay.
And my husband was saying, everything he's saying and doing is exactly how it would, like it follows,
Well, that's like The Pit. Do you ever watch The Pit?
Yes.
Love The Pit.
Love The Pit.
I have not been caught up with season 2.
Season 2, I'm letting you know now, is...
Spoiler alert.
No, it's a bit slower.
Okay.
The first season, they had the big catastrophe and the thing.
Yeah.
This one takes a while to get there.
Okay. But do we get there? Do we arrive?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're getting there.
All right.
And there's some storylines that are... I watched the other night and my husband was like, okay, that was sad. I go, yeah.
Oh, no.
But that was just one episode. It's just a real life thing. No, I didn't cry. And I cry for everything. But I love that show. That's probably my favorite one on right now.
You know what? When I get home, I'm going to start watching it.
It's the only one I really religiously watch, that one. And then I have to catch up on the love story. But we're going back to Meghan Markle is where we went.
Well, we were going, but I don't have anything more to say about her other than she's a lying liar face and
nanny boo boo.
And I don't like her very much. And I've run out of topics.
Have you?
Yeah. But I think that's okay. We've touched a lot of things today, I feel like.
I think, I was just catching up.
Yeah.
I think we've discussed this before. And I guess if anybody is still watching at this point, which you should be, because if you're not, shame on you. But since our little holiday break, we've had some obstacles or speed bumps. Work has picked up, and then I had this, and we've traveled and whatever, and then now we may be getting our own little room, like we said before. Now that's part of the changes what we're doing here. So we've changed our drop dates to Tuesdays now because my daughter doesn't live here anymore, so she can't just come grab the stuff to edit. So just stick with us, guys. We're a little bit like, I want to say uncoordinated is the word I wanted to say, but we're not as whatever as we used to be, but we'll be back there.
But we're getting there, guys.
We're just here to hang and talk shit.
Yeah. We come
sometimes we drink, sometimes we don't.
Yeah. Oh gosh, this is a really morbid question. We're going to do
the dark deck. That's like the serious one. The blue box is the serious one.
Well, it's really dark, but I'm going to ask you anyway. What do you hope your obituary will say?
That I loved animals.
I would definitely say that.
Thank you. I was an advocate, that I made you laugh, that I was a loyal friend, and that I helped you. It's one of my, I really love helping animals, helping people in need, helping less, whatever it is. It fills me. So I think
you're well on your way.
Okay, I think you are. So I'm one foot in the great thing.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, I think, if you went kaput tomorrow, I feel like I'd
probably get 3 out of 4
You'd get a lot of those in. I think you would.
What would you want yours to say?
That I lit up every room.
I was a good mom.
Oh, good mom. Yeah. Look how you were an afterthought, Emily. So good that you forgot all about her.
That's so wrong. No, because I helped her.
All right. I want them to say that I lit up every room.
Like a spark plug.
Yeah. People say that about like so many people, and I'm like,
Did they really though?
Did they? Because I don't meet a lot of people that light up the room, and yet all these people are like, going off like Christmas tree.
Yeah. I think a smile lights up a room. There are people that have a smile, like a Julia Roberts. When she smiles,
but she's a one in. She's like
there's people
one in a million.
With that smile.
Yeah, but not the.
Light up a room, maybe not, but her smile, like there's some people that just have that smile that makes you happy the minute you see them smile.
I agree. I just think there's a lot of obits that are claiming this when I don't. I question.
So what does your obit want to say?
Mine. Well, I hope it would say that I was like a fun person, like a good time gal, and that good mom thinks of her kids first.
Yeah. That's it. Fucking liar.
I mean, I do hope it says that.
And that she loves dogs.
No,
and oh my goodness, my dog is clearly enjoying the rain outside. Yeah, well, she loves the rain.
Boy.
And here she is. Last night she went out and just walked in the rain, in the pouring rain, just walked around. And she used to sit in the rain. I have videos of her sitting as it's raining, and she just sits in the rain.
Good for her.
Yeah, she smells like it too.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Some dogs get wet, but Sally feels the rain.
She's just check this out.
Oh, great. Now she's on your bed. This is a disaster.
Look what she's doing. She's rubbing it.
Okay, guys, you can't see this, but this dog has been out in the rain, soaking wet.
She's a giant Bernedoodle.
Has now just jumped onto Claudia's bed, is rolling around on her sheets, doing yoga, apparently.
Downward dog. I wish I could flip the camera so you guys could see her.
I would die. Anyway, I don't know what I want my obituary to say. Hopefully that I'm fun, that people felt comfortable with me, that I helped them. That's important to me too. Yeah. I like to be someone, really I like people to feel like... Like, I want people to feel like you could be your weirdest, most
non-judgmental. That's what that's
unfiltered. Like whatever, come with all your warts and messiness. And I hope I made you feel like really good.
I'm gonna give you a good prosecco or a cup of coffee, and we're gonna talk some shit. And whatever.
And like, I hope you feel.
That's why we're here.
I hope you feel like you are not alone in that, and that I helped you just be like, all right, I'm not that weird after all.
No, just don't be a celebrity. Because then we're going to judge you.
Because then we're going to judge you extensively and talk a whole lot of shit and make a whole episode out of it. Guys, thank you for joining us for our lighthearted, fun celebrity gossip sesh. We will be back next week with a new episode. Maybe it'll be a little more intellectual. But for today, for today, it's
there's
not.
Enough of that shit around. And if you have a topic.
Guys, now you saw us read off some. Oh, before we sign off. Have you tried any of your products?
No. Oh, but I will. I have it. I'm going to
try the wand. I need to know.
Okay, but I was thinking we should try it together and we should film it.
Oh.
I mean, we could look at a little TikTok-y, a little something.
You're always thinking.
Some like filler.
Content. All right.
That's the word. Content.
All right, I got it. So, speaking of TikTok, make sure you're following us there. Make sure that you are following us on Instagram. Make sure that you are subscribing. Give us a like or two. It does help us grow. So, if you will just give us a few stars, 5 or don't bother. Maybe leave us a little encouraging comment. Yeah. Give us ideas. Give us your feedback. We're always open to that. And just stay with us, guys. We'll see you next week.
Yes, we will. Cheers. Cheers. And your lips.